went down into that tree. Oh, he went in the neighbor's yard. God's promise. Mm-hmm. Thankfully, he won't flood hide. So, it is now like almost 5, and I thought I would make some flavored syrup. Around Christmas time and New Year's, we make zalabia, which is traditionally like a Jewish donut for Hanukkah. We're not Jewish, but we still like to eat it because it's delicious. And you eat it with some special syrup. We've had this with maple syrup and honey, and one year I made rose syrup from the wild roses in our yard, and it was so good. But we don't have any wild roses today, unfortunately. So I'm gonna make this syrup with this. This is just a hibiscus berry tea. I've got it steeping in a little glass right there. And this recipe is from the Boreal Herbal. And this is my favorite book. I got this for Christmas one year, and I've used this so much. This is by Beverly Gray, and it has a bunch of different helpful recipes and how to use wild flowers and herbs just to make medicines or use them in your everyday cooking. This recipe is technically for a cough syrup, but we use it as we put it on our pancakes and waffles and just generally where you would use syrup as a sweetener. So today it's gonna be a hibiscus berry syrup. And yeah, so I've got the tea steeping there. I'm gonna wait until it's really strong, and then I'm gonna add some organic cane sugar and just let that boil down to a thicker, generally maple syrup consistency. And I'm not gonna make the zalabia today, but I think I'll do that tomorrow. We like to make it and have it deep fried, and then when it's all cooled off, we'll throw it in the freezer to save it for Christmas time or New Year's. And when it's time to eat it, we'll take it out and bake it. And I find that when it's just deep fried, it doesn't keep its crunch very long. So by throwing it into the oven to get a nice crispness to it, it's really good. So I think the tea should be steeped by now. So we can move on to that. Ready?
It sounded like you said, our grandma